As you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Leaves this one with Kamara. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And the Saints first down.
Throwing on first down is Brees. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. From the gun, it's Brees. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he will bring it out.
Man, you ain't about to quit, right? I'm about to say, God damn. All right.
Past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
18-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw is Newton. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to fire one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 78 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? You know, pass complete here to Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the Saints.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders.
Oh, boy, you ain't got
and
no
he'll
feet.
take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 49 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got Moncrief. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, they'll roll him out right. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris. Zach Ball there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
7-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. Given 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run with Harris. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Newton. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On the ground, this is Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Saints 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First down, Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Breeze to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now Breeze again. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Newton. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
To throw on third down. Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
A give to Harris. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come.
Better take off that face mask, homie.
Face mask, I think. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Breeze now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. To throw is Breeze. Sanders has the first down and much more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Two veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Breeze. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that's complete to Lewis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good for the Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
11 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Completes it to Moncrief left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. They'll run for it with Michel. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Patriots 28, Saints 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. He goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd taking it goal line to goal line. 100 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And here's
right
Lewis.
down their throat.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
throwing here. Newton. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Watch the whip. 20.
Throwing on second and long. Newton going deep for Moncrief. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Breeze now on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Brings up second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Newton's going to throw it. Going deep for Moncrief. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Dante Moncrief. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
What is
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.